So if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I have been addicted to making oatmeal for breakfast. So I wanted to show you guys some of my favorite oat bowl recipes because I am literally obsessed. So let's just get on to the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite oatmeal recipes to make in the morning for breakfast. Oatmeal has become my new obsession and I've been making so many different oat bowls and trying out new things, so I wanted to share it with you guys. I wanted to thank you guys for 294 subscribers. We are so close to 300 and I can't believe that we are almost hitting it. I never expected that we would even hit 100, let alone almost 300. So it's absolutely insane. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below to become a member of this channel. Follow me on all my socials because that's pretty fun. I've been getting really into Pinterest lately. I just get such good inspiration from them, and especially Instagram, because again, I love posting on my Instagram, especially my story. I feel like I get a more in-depth relationship with you guys because I can show you more of my real life. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. So for today's oat bowl, we're going to be doing one of my OG recipes, and it's going to be a banana blueberry oat bowl. This is everything you need for today's oat bowl. We are going to add the oats, obviously, and then peanut butter is going to be to top it with, and honey is going to be to cook it with to make it sweet. We've got some flaxseed to add in there, some coconut chips to add on top, cinnamon, almond milk. This is the almond coconut blend, but you can use whatever milk you want. And then we also have some chia seeds. We're gonna use this to top it with, but also put some into the oat. Frozen blueberries. This is the one I'm using. This is everything you need to make this super yummy oat bowl. The first thing I'm going to do is cook my oats, a 1/4 cup of oats. So I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of this almond milk. And then I'm just going to add a 1/4 cup of water. So now I'm just going to turn the heat on to about half, and then I'm just going to let this cook for about 10 minutes. While the oats are cooking, I'm just going to be cutting up my banana and prepping it for the oatmeal. Sit. Shake a ball. Good girl. Okay, it hasn't been that long, but I think since I used quick oats this time, it's taking a lot less time. So now I'm going to start adding all the yummy stuff into here. I'm starting off with a 1/4 cup of blueberries. Then I'm adding some of the banana I chopped up. Next I'm just adding in some vanilla because I love vanilla. And I'm also going to add in some honey. I don't measure this. A teaspoon of chia seeds. A teaspoon of flaxseed. It smells so good. I love the smell of vanilla in anything. It just smells so good. So I'm going to start assembling my bowl. Now that my oatmeal's in my bowl, I'm going to top it with the leftover banana that I did not put in the oats. I'm going to drizzle over some of this peanut butter. You guys know this is my favorite peanut butter. I'm also going to drizzle some extra honey on top. And lastly, I'm going to top it with some of my coconut chips because again, I'm obsessed with these. They're so good. The peanut butter with the vanilla and the bananas and blueberries and just everything, so good. For today's oat bowl, we're going to be making what I call a tropical oat bowl. I've just been making it recently, but I actually really like how it turned out. Something I've been doing new to my oat bowls is adding cauliflower rice. It's a good way to sneak your veggies into your breakfast. I'm going to be using these large flake oats, cinnamon, chia seeds, flaxseed, these coconut chips to top it with, This is the cauliflower rice that I get, the almond coconut blend. I have yet to try oat milk, but I'm definitely going to try it. My mom bought some vanilla, honey, these strawberries, frozen strawberries, and frozen mango. So for these large flake oats, I'm going to be boiling the water before I put my oats in. I'm going to put my water in, and I'm going to put my coconut milk in. So now I'm just going to turn it on high and wait for it to boil. Once the water boiled, I just added a 1/4 cup of oats. While my oats are cooking, I like to prep all my fruit. So I'm going to chop up my mangoes and my strawberries. Look at how massive these are. These are literally gigantic strawberries. Like, this is massive. Once my oats cooked for about 10 minutes, I added my frozen fruit in, some honey, and some vanilla, and neither of those I measured. I cooked my oats for another few minutes, and then I started to add all my toppings like fresh strawberries, coconut chips, and drizzled some honey. This next oat bowl is a peanut butter and jam oat bowl. So I'm going to be using large flake oats, almond milk, cinnamon, flaxseed, chia seed, vanilla, raspberries, and honey. So to make this oat bowl, I'm going to be using a 1/4 cup of oats, and then I'm also putting in a 1/4 cup of this almond milk and a 1/4 cup of water. For these oats, I made homemade jam, so all I did was put some frozen raspberries in a pot with some honey and water and just cooked it all, and it made a really nice jam. The only thing I added into these oats was chia seeds and 2 teaspoons of vanilla because I love vanilla so much. All I did to assemble this bowl was put the oats in the bowl, and then I put the jam on top and some peanut butter. It was so good, and then I also put fresh raspberries on top, but I didn't show that. Definitely try this one out if you love peanut butter. So for today's oat bowl, we're going to be making an apple cinnamon oat bowl. I'm going to be cutting up an apple and peeling it. For the oats, I added a 1/4 cup of oats, a 1/4 cup of almond milk, and a 1/4 cup of water, and I also put my apples in already. Once the oats cooked for about 10 minutes, I added in some honey, some cinnamon, and some ground nutmeg. So once my oatmeal was all cooked, I just topped it with some extra honey and then some sliced almonds. Nutmeg is very strong, and if you put too much, it will definitely overpower the entire oat bowl. Today, we are going to be making my banana chocolate coconut oats. Some coconut, I use the shredded for putting it in my oatmeal, and then some coconut sugar to top it with, and then I also top it with these dark chocolate chunks, 1 banana, chia seeds to soak up some of the moisture in the oats because I don't like mine too watery, flaxseed to top it with, maple syrup to make it sweet. I use coconut milk. Well, this is almond coconut milk, and I'm going to be using these large flake oats because that's just what we had. Coconut chips, they're so good. I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of oats, a 1/4 cup of, I'm going to use this almond coconut milk, and then a 1/4 cup of water, and then you're just going to put it on boil for about 10 minutes. You want to occasionally stir it just to make sure it doesn't burn. While the oats were cooking, I just took the time to slice up my banana in order to put some into the oatmeal and some to top it with. I don't really measure half my ingredients, So I'm just going to be using that 4th cup that I was using before, and I'm not going to fill it all the way. I'm just going to fill it to about half, and then I'm just going to pour it in. So then I'm just going to be taking 1 teaspoon of chia seeds, coconut, and I'm just going to take like a few handfuls. Then I'm going to put our cinnamon in. So I'm going to do a teaspoon of this. I'm going to grab that half of the banana that I chopped up, and I'm going to throw it in here because the warm banana is so good. I'm going to cook this for about like 2 minutes to warm up the bananas, and then we will start assembling our bowl. So now time for my favorite part, which is assembling our delicious oat bowl. So I just poured my oats into my bowl, and then I topped it with the rest of the banana that I had chopped up earlier, some flaxseed, coconut sugar, dark chocolate, and coconut chips. So good, and when you stir it up, it's so good because the chocolate gets all melty, and I'm so excited to eat this. Okay guys, that is going to be all for today's video. I had so much fun making this one. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below to become a member of this channel. I'm so excited to be growing. I can't say this enough, but we're almost at 300, and it actually blows my mind that we are so close to that because I never even thought I'd have a channel. Turn the notification bell on so that you can be notified every time I upload, because I've been uploading Sundays and Wednesdays. Definitely follow me on all my social medias. They'll be in the description box below. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you guys in my next video on Wednesday. Bye guys.